So we're going to show you how to get the flashlight, and we're going to explain to you how we're going to use the flashlight as a light source. But first we're going to have to go to the third floor to where it's going to happen. But first we have to go and go to the music room to get a key, which is in the music player. It is a small glass key that you're going to use to open the library doors. When you get it, you get the small glass key, you're going to go up to the library and you're going to use the key on the door. When you're going to open a book and you're going to see a white slip, and that white slip will help you go to the nurse room. In the nurse room, you're going to see a red key, and the red key is going to help you open the door to the science room. When you get the red key, you're going to go to the third floor where the science room is and open the door. So you're in the science room and you have to take the flashlight to find the next clue. When you pick the flashlight up, you must go get batteries to use that flashlight. And the batteries is in the square tile, and when you get the batteries, it's going to be in your inventory. Now you're going to go back to the science lab to use your flashlight. And when you have the flashlight with the batteries, you're going to shine it on the wall. So basically, there are two flashlights. One is a light source and one is not.
When we use the batteries, it would hide the first flashlight, which is not the light source, and it would make the flashlight 1 visible. And the flashlight that is a light source will appear in your inventory, since the first flashlight that is not a light source is already there. When we are making the game, we found out another way to help us test out the game. That is to drag the player to the room we want it to test out. In this case, our player is Josephine. She is in the first floor hallway. We are going to test the music classroom, so we need to drag Josephine to the music classroom. Now she is in the music classroom. Let's test it out. As you can see, it started in the music classroom, so you don't have to go north, south, east, west, and other commands. You can just test it right away.
If we have more time, we would want to include the railway part in the first floor hallway, because we cut that part out since it was too complicated, and we kind of want to make more improvement on the other important parts of the game. If we have more time to do this project, we would want to add another way to get into the meeting room, a harder and more complicated way to go into meeting room, and just focus on the game, and we don't need to do the screencast and the walkthrough.